Wade on the drive, gets to the rim, kicks it out. Battier is open, and that's a three. James Battier, who hit 4 3-pointers in game 1, starts off hot to begin game 2.
Great play by Wade to get in the paint, draw the extra defenders, and knock in the 3.
Good save by Cephalosha. Westbrook tries again. The pull-up jumper from Westbrook rattles in and out. Ibaka couldn't control it. Chalmers ahead to Wade. Eric Spoelstra said, we have to play our game offensively, that they played their game too easily as LeBron James gets inside and lays it in. And when he meant that, he meant getting the ball in the paint and less jumpers, right?
But Wade's off to a great start at both ends, creating plays for other players and defending Westbrook.
Durant off the dribble. Please be seated, capacity crowd.
They won't be there long.
All game 1 throughout. Wade drives inside, layup misses it. The tip by Bosh won't go. Wade gets it back, blocked by Durant.
But all these plays are great for Dwyane Wade. The random cut, the layup attempt, getting back up for a second jump on the offensive board. Right now, he's in the paint, and that's exactly where Miami needs him.
Wade sets up. Again, drives down the lane and throws it down. An impressive start from Wade. And the Miami Heat, they lead by 5. He has a couple of assists. And that's his first bucket. Durant trying to draw the foul. Cephalosha into Perkins. Battier on him. Perkins doubled. Flips it up, goes up short, rebound, right back to Perkins, another offensive board. Battier playing off Westbrook, drives inside, scoop layup, missed it. Perkins another offensive rebound, he's fouled before the putback. And Oklahoma City will take it out of bounds. They're just 1 of 8 to start, but they've got a couple of second shot opportunities. Wade's first foul, so it makes the Thunder so tough. They can play big, they can play small. Ibaka inside to Perkins, and Perkins can't connect. He thought he got hit. Thunder do a good job getting back. Wade blocked by Ibaka. And Westbrook comes the other way. Crossover move, kicks it out, Cephalosha. It's a little more in his range, but still can't get it to go. And the Thunder can't buy a basket right now as James drives hard. Cephalosha now on LeBron James. Deflected out of bounds. He took a shot in the face. Still Miami ball. Bosh down the lane. Foul by Perkins.
And Mike, Miami, the way they're attacking, they're putting their head down and going at the basket. And even when it leads to block shots by Ibaka, it is a great sign. And defensively, even though Oklahoma City has missed some shots that they could make, Eric Spoelstra has his guys putting their bodies in front of the ball. And that's exactly what has to happen. You have to make this starting lineup from Oklahoma City shoot the ball over the top, except for Durant.
And it's like you always say, the team that loses the previous game comes out with the desperation. Miami playing that way now. The key, can they sustain it? As Westbrook comes the other way. An early 7-point lead for the Heat. This is a Heat team that has shot 50% or better in their last 4 playoff games. The last 3 against the Spurs and game 1 against Miami. Struggling right now. And that one off the mark. Perkins another offensive rebound. Deflected by Chalmers. Throws it ahead to Bosh. Bosh against Durant. Side steps. Puts it in. And a foul. And Durant's going to pick up his first. It's 11-2 Heat. Remember, game 1 started Miami's way. They were up by 11 in the first quarter in game 1. And a loose ball foul on the missed free throw. I believe it's against Ibaka. That's his first. Scott Brooks loved the way his team responded in the second half. Another come-from-behind win. Chalmers gets past Westbrook, misses the layup. Perkins with his 5th rebound already. Westbrook hits inside, back to Perkins, mishandles it. Ibaka tried to get it. Wade takes it away and throws it down. And a timeout call by Oklahoma City. A 13-2 start. Well, Westbrook in the first quarter of game one was 1 for 5 as he gets leveled by a legal screen by Battier. He's 0 for 5 in the first quarter. Again, another time where Oklahoma City trailing at home in the opening period. And they know they can come back, but you can't keep relying on that, Jeff.
Yeah, at home, sometimes you get away with stuff and you get in the habits of thinking you're ready, but you're not ready for the intensity and passion that the other team is going to bring. And this starting lineup is a little bit limited scoring-wise. So they have to be on it defensively.
Durant thought he was fouled. Again, the Thunder 9-0 at home as Battier nails another three, his second three-pointer. It's 16-2. This crowd a bit stunned. They were so fired up like they were in game one. Even the Heat players were talking about how loud the crowd was. Mario Chalmers said it reminded him of Allen Fieldhouse when he played at Kansas. Deflected by Chalmers, but Durant goes back to get it. Shot clock winding down. Durant drives, lost the ball. And 0.1 left for Oklahoma City. Harden is quickly going to come in.
I like this move by Scott Brooks, downsizing and putting Durant at the 4.
They can only lob a tip in here with 1/10 of a second. And Durant, that won't count. That's with the new tenths of a second on the 24-second shot clock. You can tell on that now. So Miami will inbound. And you see the start. They've doubled up from what they did in game one. Of course, they came back with a great second half. But Miami playing at least defensively to start at a different level and attacking on the offensive end. James. Durant already has a foul. James puts it up and in. It's 18-2.
Great force offensively and the ball movement. James with that post move always wants to get back to his right hand jump hook.
Bosh with the foul. Harden just 5 points in game one. Other players played big minutes, picked up the slack. James attacks and gets it to go.
But they gave him more room because Mario Chalmers cut to open up that driving gap. It's a little thing, but it's a big thing.
Another pass deflected. Westbrook is fouled. That's going to be the second on Bosh. Westbrook appeared like he was going to pass it off. Well, I think they're going to call it in the act of shooting. Yes, he's going to go to the free throw line.
Called the first foul. If he hadn't called that one, Bosh definitely did foul him.
Westbrook 1 for 2. Cephalosha now on James. Again, Durant picked up one foul. He's guarding Haslam. Harden is on Dwyane Wade. Inside to Wade. Durant picks him up on a screen. Durant picks up his second foul. Went for the fake. And Kevin Durant with 2 fouls with 3:40 remaining here in the first.
The hard dribble shows the shot. It looks exactly like his jump shot.
Scott Brooks sits him down. Perkins sits down as well. So you've got Nick Collison, who was one of the key players in game one. He's out there with Fisher, Harden, Cephalosha, and Westbrook. Collison already with a rebound.
And Mike, if you're Miami, the subconscious mentality would be take a deep breath and exhale. Durant's got 2 fouls. Everything looks good, but this is a dangerous team.
And Harden is a dangerous player. Again, a subpar offensive performance for him. He said he did other things well, and his teammates picked up the slack. But already with 5 points, that was his total for game one. Cephalosha did such a fine job on LeBron James in the fourth quarter. James, though, makes it look easy. Quick move. And LeBron James now with 8 points already.
They are going to the post more than they did in game one, which allows them to get the pace under control.
Westbrook, nice move, can't finish. Picked up by Wade. Westbrook 0 for 6 from the field. Wade on the pull-up, knocks it down. The Heat have come out with a vengeance here in the first quarter. A 17-point lead.
This is felonious assault and battery right now.
Collison to Westbrook. That one almost too strong. What a nice pass from Nick Collison.
Harden and Collison played very well together, and then the extra pass by Collison to the cutting Russell Westbrook.
And Miami will call a timeout.
Wade, James.
You see those two outscoring the Thunder so far, much like Westbrook and Durant outscored the entire Heat team in the second half of Game 1. James Jones has come on for Miami. Jones did not play Game 1, had a migraine. Norris Cole also checks in. Cole, the rookie. James short that time. Rebound to Westbrook. So already the rotation for the Miami Heat is lengthened. Cole and James neither played in Game 1. Harden looking for an opening. Haslem. 6 to shoot. Harden the crossover, the step back, the bucket. Harden is hot, 3 for 3. I think the crowd's back into it.
They're never out of it.
Offensive foul on the screen. Udonis Haslem. That's his first. The Beards are out. Westbrook guarded by James now. Lobs the pass to Harden. Harden pulls up. Too strong. And Haslem the rebound. Mike Miller is also in now for Miami. Well, LeBron James said that both he and Dwyane Wade needed a little rest. And Eric Spoelstra putting in some reserves a little earlier than he did in Game 1. James the drive. Nice defensive play from Cephalosha. It's still Miami ball with 3.4 to shoot.
The help can't be as early.
James has to shoot quickly, can't connect. Harden the rebound. Thunder look to push. Cephalosha gets the pass, can't finish, and Miller the rebound. And then there's a foul called, I believe it's on Westbrook, and that's 2 on Westbrook. So the two All-Stars, the dynamic duo of Oklahoma City, both with 2 first-quarter fouls.
He's so valuable to the team. You just can't have your stars take undisciplined fouls, particularly that far away from the basket and in the penalty.
Lead back up to 15. Harden fires a 3, and he got hit. I was going to say he rushed it, and that's probably why he thought he felt some contact coming on. It didn't look like a good shot, but he's going to go to the line for 3 fouls. The NBA's 6th man of the year, scored the most points off the bench. And teammates kid him. They say he's the old man of the team. Plays slow, like a throwback player. But he is really their #1 playmaker. Westbrook, certainly the point guard, but he's an attacking, scoring point guard. The offense sometimes runs its best when he's running the show.
Well, you've seen that in fourth quarters of big games, where they'll give him the ball to run high pick and roll, and he's extremely effective.
It's the second one. Oh, Harden. What a start for him. 10 points in 5 minutes. James drives it. Cephalosha gets past, misses, blocked. Ibaka got a piece of it. Cephalosha to Fisher. Puts it up with the buzzer. Off the mark. And that will end the first period. A minute gone by here in the second. Wade floats it up and in. What a different player, especially in the first half, where Wade has struggled in a number of games in the postseason.
But you're seeing it start on the defense. The bodies are in front of the ball. There's help. Just like that great block by Wade.
The rookie Cole sidestepped and banks it in. Cole, the rookie from Cleveland State who did not play in Game 1, gets his first NBA Finals points.
Well, they trust this young guy. They trust his energy. They trust his pureness of spirit and that he can guard the ball.
Cephalosha kicks it out to Fisher. That's a 2-pointer from Fisher and knocks it down. Well, You ask every member of the Thunder how did they get back in the game, how did they turn around a 13-point deficit in game one, they'll all say it was their defense, especially in the third quarter. Harden. And Harden draws the foul on LeBron James. He sold it. That's going to be 2 on James. Harden, an excellent free throw shooter. In fact, he led the NBA in fourth quarter free throws. It's a guy coming off the bench. But even though he came off the bench to start the game, he was on the court. Crunch time almost every night for this Thunder team. Durant back in. Collison sits. Well, it's Norris, Cole, Wade, Udonis Haslem, Battier, and Bosh out there for Miami. This is already Harden's 5th free throw attempt. He's only played 7 minutes. He's got 12 points. So some key guys with 2 fouls. It's like that Boston-Miami game when you had Pierce and LeBron James fouling out. Good help defense from Ibaka. Poked away by Harden. Knocked out of bounds. Still Miami ball, 6 to shoot. Harden having some kind of conversation with Tony Brothers. Battier looks, finds Bosh. And Bosh nails the jump shot. His 2nd field goal.
Tremendous execution of the baseline out of bounds play to get Bosh a wide open catch and shoot shot with only 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Durant has Wade on him now. Ibaka. 4 to shoot. Ibaka trying a move. Flips it up and in. That's his improvement offensively we've seen. A couple of years ago, he couldn't do that.
Well, he loves to get back to his right hand. And that was a good finish.
Fisher with a body check. Bosh down the lane. Blocked by Ibaka. His 3rd rejection of the game. Harden. Durant for 3. Cephalosha the rebound. Harden trying to draw the foul. Ball bounced right back to him off the deflection. And James Harden has 14 points off the bench. Timeout Miami. Ibaka tries the jump shot. There's again the offensive improvement of Serge Ibaka. 6 points, couple of rebounds, and 3 very impressive block shots. It's an 8-point game. Wade temporarily silences the crowd. James with his 2 fouls set to check back in. Westbrook also still with 2 fouls on the bench for OKC. Durant looking for an opening on the pull-up jumper. Gets that to go, his 2nd field goal. Takes a look at Tom Washington as if to say, I think I got hit there. He's even polite when he disagrees.
He just does a great job of balancing up and getting his shot off. As Wade gets another good look, and Bosh does a great job of tracking the ball.
Cephalosha right up on Chalmers, tried to throw it off. Ibaka and Bosh run for it. Bosh touched it first, and it's a backcourt violation. Battier steps up for 3. Shane Battier, again, his 3rd 3-pointer. He has been red hot recently. Now in his last 6 games, he's 16 for 29 from downtown. He went that long stretch where he was struggling. And now he's close to automatic. LeBron James back in with his 2 fouls. Westbrook jump shot. Gets it to go. Just his 2nd field goal. And a lead back to 10 for Miami.
And LeBron James is guarding Derek Fisher because of those 2 fouls.
Wade drives at Harden. Reaching foul on Harden. That's going to be his first. And Wade will get to the line. Nice job from Wade. Helping up some of the camera people and photographers sitting along the baseline. Then you see this crowd, just an amazing atmosphere here in Oklahoma City. And as Wade hits a couple, 13 first half points.
That's the question.
Westbrook, nice feed. Durant throws it down. What a pretty setup for Russell Westbrook. And it's back to 10. Miami's been impressive in the first half. First quarter, that is. Struggled to start the second. How will they finish this second period? James floats it up, blocked by Ibaka. Bosh the fake and throws it down. Good second effort from the Heat and Chris Bosh.
Great shot fake by Bosh to negate Ibaka's second effort to block his shot. He got James's.
Westbrook sidesteps and they'll jump it up. Gets stuck there in the ring in the backboard. Center court, any two can jump as Ibaka and Bosh having words.
And look at Miami's lineup. 2 point guards with Chalmers and Cole. They are really just mixing and matching, trying to keep enough offense, quickness, and energy on the floor.
Ibaka wins the tip. I can't imagine those two have played together very often this year. Harden gets inside, layup blocked by Bosh. Ahead to Cole, nice pass. And Cole, the layup, somebody got a piece of it. I think it was Cephalosha. Great recovery from the Thunder. Cephalosha throws it, bad pass, Bosh with the steal. James drives, powers in, and gets the layup to go. And it's back to 14. Pass the ball, Scott Brooks is yelling. Bosh now defending Durant. Durant telling way out to have to get the ball.
Set some screens, guys!
Pump fakes, puts up a three. Not a great shot that time from Durant.
The switch of Bosh on the pin down flattened him out as Chalmers knocks in the transition three.
And a three-pointer puts it back to 17, equaling the largest lead of the first half. Miami once again hot from three-point range in the first half. Now, the third quarter throughout these playoffs has been huge, but for Miami, perhaps more than any other team. They played 19 games so far in the postseason. In 17 of those games, the team that won the third quarter won the game. It's been a huge turnaround throughout. And Perkins the rebound. And it certainly was the case in game one, where the Thunder turned around a 7-point deficit to take the lead heading into the fourth. Durant trying to get himself going. First shot of the half goes down. It's back to 10.
But Battier, when he switches, has to be up into Durant, not allowing him to walk into a pull-up jump shot.
Durant on James. Nobody has 3 fouls in this game. Plenty with 2. James, he made a couple of those in the fourth quarter the other night. That left-handed shot.
They switched Perkins onto him off the pick and roll. He attacked. Good left-hand finish. And he beat Ibaka because he took off the left foot to break his shot-blocking rhythm.
Durant starting way out. Gets to the foul line. Nice feed to Ibaka. Ibaka's fouled. If they call it on Bosh, that would be his second. And Ibaka will go to the line.
And Mike, if I'm Miami with this starting lineup of Oklahoma City, to keep my aggression high, I'm going to think about trapping Durant and Westbrook some.
A whale of a game. James gets inside, blocked by Cephalosha. James right back up and in. And he's got 18 points. The lead is 13.
He's made more left-handed shots tonight than I remember at any other time.
Got about 4 or 5. Again, he had a couple in the fourth quarter as we have a foul away from the basket. And it's going to be LeBron James. So he has 3 and Durant have 3. Westbrook trying to get on track. He had a superb second half in game 1 as Battier gets over aggressive. That's his second foul. And already 14 fouls for Miami.
You put a team like Oklahoma City to the free throw line an inordinate amount of times, it hurts your own transition and offense.
Westbrook for 3. Russell Westbrook struggling shooting early. Makes it a 10-point game. He had a huge third quarter, 12 points in the third quarter in game 1. Finished with 27. Wade fakes, Cephalosha doesn't bite. Now gets on LeBron James. James spins, left hand again. This time won't go, but a foul. And Cephalosha does not like the call, but he picks up his first.
But my point of these guys who are so strong, because contact that may move.
I mean, he's so strong that sometimes the contact doesn't alter his course. I know you're...
I wonder what's more impressive to him, the social media or 2 MVPs.
Wade on the drive, on the pull-up, knocks it down, and Wade now with 15. 3.5 gone by here in the third. Durant, quick catch and shoot. Durant looking up at the score. How many are we down by? They have trailed the entire game. Largest lead, 17 for Miami. Wade goes right, goes left, back right. Battier. This time off the dribble, floats it up. That's good. Shane Battier, 4 for 5 from the field. He's in double figures for the second straight finals game.
That was good defense. They ran him off the three-point shot, made him put it down, and he had a nice little floater to his right hand.
Westbrook for 3. Won't go. Rebound Bosh, his 11th.
Very good defense by Wade. Not to overreact to the earlier 3 by Westbrook. Make him continue to shoot the ball over the top versus driving.
Westbrook shuts off Wade nicely. Wade tries again, gets to the rim and lays it in with the left hand. And it's back up to 15. Westbrook splits the defense. Back out, Kevin Durant. That's a 3. Durant now with 13. And it's back to 12. Durant, 8 points already here in the third period.
Very good play by Westbrook. Turning down a pretty good shot that he could have had for a great corner 3 by Durant.
Cephalosha back on LeBron James. Kicks it up top. Battier left wide open. Nails another. Second straight game. Battier with 4 3-pointers. He's been huge tonight again. Westbrook finds the range and gets inside. Just a little move, and he's a blur to the basket. The lead cut to 11.
He's now shooting at this point in the year the top of the key 3 better, which is a longer 3-point shot.
He does a lot of things for this team, including he's the answer man in the locker room. Team has a question about current events or history. Ask Shane. That's what they all say. James inside. Pass deflected, picked up by Perkins. Tried to force it in. Here's Durant. Drives past Battier, lays it in. Nice adjustment. And it's back to single digits. And a foul on Durant. That's going to be 4 on Kevin Durant.
And this is a big decision for Scott Brooks. Leave him in, take him out.
Down by 10. What goes into the thought process here?
Time, score, and then the basketball IQ of your star.
Trust of the player.
Exactly, and I think this is the exact right move. You've got a little momentum. You're scoring the ball more efficiently so far. You got to be able to trust that he can play without fouling.
Well, those two have a terrific relationship. Westbrook drive fast and a block by Haslam. Westbrook thought it hit the glass first. Here comes James in the air, back to Battier. Chalmers fakes a 3 on the drive, inside pass to Wade. Won't go. James the rebound, and James is fouled. Lots of contact there. Both teams going after each other, and more free throws for Miami.
For Miami, Wade on a cut, misses. James on a second shot, but Mike, it's the energy. You have to fight human nature. You have to fight all your family telling you what a great game 1 was. man, you got to move on to game 2 and know what you're up against.
Durant now sits with the 4th foul. Remember that driving layup before? That was actually the first fast break point that they had. They had 24 in game 2. Nice pass inside. Perkins can't finish, goes back up again and throws it down. And Miami's lead remains 11 as we come up on 2 minutes remaining in the third. Durant on the bench with 4 fouls. James the drive, gets it to go. He's got 26.
And Oklahoma City has to be giving their help right now off Norris Cole.
Cole on Westbrook. Tough matchup for the rookie. Westbrook shot in and out. The rebound, Chris Bosh. He has 13 boards.
But that was well defended by Cole.
James to Cole. The rookie puts up the 3. In and out. Rebound, Harden tips it. And Westbrook comes up with it. Westbrook drives right at LeBron James and lays it in. James with the 3 fouls, backed off.
But again, with Westbrook driving it that hard, there's got to be a second body to step over. Good finish by Westbrook.
Bosh. Cephalosha trying to fight over the screen. Ball goes through the hands of Bosh. Harden picks it up. Harden runs right into Cole and an offensive foul. Cole just stood there, and Harden just went right into him for his second personal. Nick Collison checks in. Derek Fisher also in for Oklahoma City. James Jones returns for Miami. 11-point game, final minute, third quarter. Jones on the drive. Fisher stays right with him. Jones' shot is good. Off the dribble. There's James Jones with his first field goal.
And you rarely see James Jones shoot off the dribble.
Westbrook comes right back. Had to shoot quick. They went for the 2-for-1.
And that's his shot. He's a very good pull-up shooter. But Miami wants him shooting that shot versus attacking the rim. But that's been a great improvement in Westbrook's game.
Thunder do not have a foul to give here. James rifle pass to Haslam from the baseline. That won't go. Westbrook the rebound. 8 seconds left in the period. Westbrook puts up a 3. Rebound nearly tipped by Cephalosha, and the third quarter comes to an end. They actually outscored Miami by just 1, though, in that third quarter, after trailing by a dozen at halftime. Westbrook with Chalmers on him. The pull-up jump shot. Russell Westbrook. He's got 20.
Big-time pull-up. Very good individual defense by Chalmers. If you're Miami, that's the shot you have to live with.
Westbrook was 1 for 10 at one point. He's 6 for his last 9. Cole, the drive, goes right into Collison. Offensive foul. Nick Collison making the impact as he did in the fourth quarter of game 1. Harden picked up by Bosh. Derek Fisher for 3. Haslam battling for the rebound, falling down. And here comes Wade. Nine-point game. Wade, the floater, gets it to go again. Wade with 19.
And on the last play, Chalmers hurt himself a little bit with a great block out of Westbrook, who was trying to crash from the perimeter.
Fisher the drive, gets it to Westbrook, and then Fisher runs into Westbrook. Try again, shot clock at 4. Westbrook fires away, won't go. Rebound up in the air. Haslam comes away, knocked away by Durant. Well, that's going to be 5 on Durant, unless they call it on Collison, but I don't think so. Nope. 5 fouls on Durant.
And Scott Brooks leaving him in. Down 11, at home. Some would say rolling the dice. I don't look at it that way. I look at it as a prudent, smart basketball decision to give your team the best chance it has to win.
Wade in and out. Hits again. Bosh keeps it alive. 14 rebounds for Chris Bosh. Fisher on Wade. Cole able to track it down. Shot clock at 8. Crowd wanted to travel. 4 to shoot. Wade slips, falls down. Fisher jumps on him, and a foul on Fisher. He doesn't like the call as Wade falls down, and with 2.5 remaining, Fisher picks up the personal.
And Bosh's effort on the offensive board and pursuing back has been tremendous. And I like this going to Bosh some to give him some opportunities to attack.
Bosh attacks there and draws the foul, so he'll go to the line for 2.
He's so hard to defend right there because he's got the 17-foot jump shot. You have to react to his shot fake.
Free throws, the Heat 15 of 17. This will be their 18th free throw, which equals the number they took in game 1. Again, their goal each game is 30. That one goes. Oklahoma City has not lost at home in these playoffs, but they're in a big hole right now. And they've got their best player playing with 5 fouls. Good ball denial from Chalmers as Harden tried to go backcourt. Chalmers bumps into him. Harden on the drive. Offensive foul on Harden. Chalmers really played him aggressively physical, and he draws the offensive foul.
I like how Chalmers has guarded the ball here in this game much better than in some previous games.
Bosh, tough shot falling away, and Fisher the rebound. Thunder desperate to get a run going. Collison, a hard screen. Durant a 3. Gets it to go. Right back to 10. Kevin Durant with 19. It's been a struggle for Durant in foul trouble much of the game. Chalmers for 3. Rebound Durant. Drives on Battier. Throws it down. Kevin Durant. And it's an 8-point game. Timeout Miami. A 17-point lead has been cut to 8. Still 8 minutes remaining. Harden picks up James.
And they're trying to get that same switch of Durant on James.
James short, rebound Collison.
And Mike, Kevin Durant for president. The president's brother-in-law is here tonight.
Harden to the basket. This is the closest they've been since the opening minutes.
And they've got to get back, Miami does, to moving the ball and moving themselves.
Inside Wade, stripped but fouled as Collison hit him, and Wade will go to the line. Well, Wade to the free throw line. Boy, is it loud in here. That ends a 7-0 run. Now remember, earlier in this playoffs, the Thunder against Dallas, they were down 7 with 2.5 to play in game 1 against the Mavs, won that game. Down 7 with 2 to go against the Lakers, game 2, won that game. They are never out of it. Westbrook with Battier on him. Drives to the basket, kicks it out. Fisher for 3. Short. Westbrook tips it, goes to Wade.
And great effort by Battier. Tried to take the charge, got back up, tipped the defensive rebound to Wade.
Wade telling Chalmers to go through. Back out to Battier. Threw it behind him. Shot clock at 7. James looks up at the shot clock. James on the drive. Inside pass and thrown down by Bosh. Crowd wanted a charge, but that was a flop. 9-point game with 6.5 to play. Westbrook inside Durant. He got hit hard. And Durant will go to the line. He's only been there twice tonight.
They got a basket in the first half on it. Here they get him to the free throw line. Miami's got to recognize that pick and roll and rotate earlier to Durant across the lane and make him play to the weak side.
Durant 2 for 2. He's got 23 points. 7 here in the fourth quarter. Still plenty of time remaining. Harden on James. Durant with the 6 fouls. It was Cephalosha who was in the game down the stretch in game 1. Harden's out there now. Collison with the tip, picked up by Durant. Westbrook one man to beat, but it's James. Puts it in and a foul. What a play from Westbrook, and it's a 5-point game.
And now it's a 4-point game with 6 to go.
4th foul on LeBron James. We talk about Westbrook. He uses that left hand so well. He writes with his left hand. Boy, does he finish with his left hand. Wade banks it in. Tough shot from Wade. He's got 22. The crowd standing. They stood in most of the fourth quarter the other night. Harden drives on Bosh, goes right at him and puts it in. Aggressive move from Harden. He's got 21 off the bench.
And right now, Oklahoma City's attacking Miami the way Miami attacked them earlier in the game.
Collison just had that deflection. 5 to shoot. Chalmers back to Battier. Battier for 3. Wade. Oh, he banks it in. Battier. It looked like it was way too strong, and it was. But he gets it to go for his 5th three-pointer. Second straight game. Battier 17 in the finals. Durant will try and answer, and does. 7 for 7 in the second half. James foul as Collison hit him. A good hard playoff foul from Nick Collison, and James will shoot 2.
Be the one not to pass to Kevin Durant. He's made 7 in a row. Don't be that guy.
And Durant playing with 5 fouls. He picked up his 5th foul 90 seconds into the fourth quarter, and his team down by 11. Scott Brooks kept him in there. As James hits 2 big free throws there. 28 points for LeBron James. Westbrook again after a slow start. He was 1 for 10 at one point. 7 for his last 11. Wade on Durant. Drives. Puts it up. Shot won't go. Rebound James.
And Wade played him much different than he did in game 1. He crowded into his airspace and made Durant drive the ball.
And his first miss of the second half, he was 7 for 7. As we come up on 4 minutes remaining. Battier. Durant had to get away with the fouls. Bosh for 3. That won't go. Westbrook on the weak side. Westbrook pushing. Penetrates. Pulls up. Bank shot. Misses. And James with his 7th rebound. Harden wanted a foul. And he got in front of James. Battier sets a screen. James goes at Durant. Blocked by Ibaka. His 5th of the game. Here comes Westbrook. And good defense. Excellent transition hustle from Miami. Still Thunder ball. As Cephalosha is now going to come into the game.
You're guarding Cephalosha right now, and it's Dwyane Wade. You have got to be giving complete help.
Durant drives. A blocking foul called on Battier. Late whistle, but Battier tried to draw the 6th foul on Durant. Instead, he picks up the personal. That's a big call, and still undecided, unless you're already decided. Durant, though, misses the free throw.
no call on that.
That one bounces around the rim. 5-point game with 3:20 to play. Cephalosha back in. He's guarding Wade. Harden is guarding LeBron James. Durant on Battier with his 5 fouls. Durant, by the way, has only fouled out twice in his career. Last time was back in 2010.
And Bosh has to do a better job of setting more solid screens.
Wade, tough shot falling away. Gets the soft bounce. Wade's been terrific. 24 points, 10 of 20 from the field. It's back to 7.
And that was just a random cut that bailed him out.
Westbrook trying to draw a foul. Bosh is on him now. Westbrook drives to the basket. Layup, banks it in. They will not go away.
And if I was Ibaka, I'd start trying to take away that pass to Bosh when they dribble it down and deny that.
Ibaka picks up James. Knocked away, stolen by Durant. Here comes Westbrook. Chalmers behind him with the steal. Good hustle from Chalmers. A huge defensive play right there.
That's great effort by Chalmers, and someone's got to be talking to Westbrook, but it's so loud, I don't know if he would have been able to hear it anyway.
Under 2 to play. Shot clock at 5. Battier fakes. Battier drives inside the Wade. Stripped. 3 on 2. Durant drives at James. Up and under. Fouled. Puts in. What a shot from Russell Westbrook, and a timeout Miami. You see both teams with multiple timeouts. The Heat have a foul to give. Wade picked up by Harden. Out to Chalmers. 6 to shoot. James on the drive, on the pull-up, bang shot. Beautiful play from James. He's got 30 once again.
That was very well defended by Cephalosha. Big time, tough banker for James.
His 5th consecutive game with at least 30. Durant, short. Westbrook nearly throws it down again. It caroms out to Cephalosha. Cephalosha, the spin move, puts it up, won't go, knocked out of bounds. And it's still Thunder ball. But they can look at it. The Heat want them to look at it. Under 2 minutes to go in 4th quarter in regulation. Cephalosha touched it last. Too early to foul for the Thunder.
Oh, absolutely. I think Oklahoma City has done a very good job defensively in this quarter. And I think Miami's making a mistake at times of holding the ball too much, trying to wind the clock down too deep. Good trap.
Chalmers gets into the front court. Wade on the drive, splits, gets inside, pass to Bosh on the finish. Great creativity from Wade, and the Thunder need timeout. It's back to 7 with 53.8 remaining. Oklahoma City, are they looking for threes right away?
You're going to attack the rim, try to draw the foul, and if not, you're looking to spot for 3.
Durant does attack the rim and scores quickly, and that makes it 5 again.
And I don't think you should necessarily foul right away. Trap.
And Miami calls one of their final 2 timeouts.
And they have 6 to get it across, so they have to take it out in the backcourt right now unless they want to use their last timeout to then advance it to the front court.
Heat up by 5, 48.5 seconds remaining. They have the ball in the backcourt, down to 1 timeout left, but have 6 to get it across the timeline. Fisher on Wade, splits the defense, knocked away, stolen by Fisher. Harden ahead to Cephalosha, back to Westbrook. Durant puts up a 3, bang! Kevin Durant makes it a 2-point game. They don't have to foul, 35 seconds remaining. A huge steal from Oklahoma City.
But I would go earlier. There's no sense winding the clock down.
James puts up a 3, off the mark. Bosh tips it out, picked up by Cephalosha. And a timeout called by the Thunder with 12.3 remaining.
That could lose the game.
They have a foul to give. Durant on the drive, shot short. Westbrook lost it. James has it, and they foul James. Durant wanted a foul. And now James will go to the free throw line with 7.1 remaining. There seemed to be the contact on Durant as he put up the shot. Crowd certainly thought so. Huge free throws here that could make it a 2-possession game. Knocks down the first. James, 2 clutch free throws there. And now it's a 4-point game with 7.1 remaining. Thunder to inbound. Westbrook turns, fires, puts it up. Going to be way short. Bosh the rebound, and that will do it. As Fisher lets him play. And Miami evens up the NBA Finals. First home loss of the playoffs for the Thunder. A wire-to-wire victory for the Heat.